you share a moment off the pitch with the team, maybe a celebration or a road trip, let's say, or a bonding experience, which is unforgettable for you?
There was a game which we were playing in uh, the cross pitch. Okay, what was the Trombley? Okay, Warren, I think.
Hmm.
Every time our team in trouble, there are few we take responsibility. As I said, it's highly responsible. Take responsibility, we fight, and then we go really well on it. And I call my friend Ram Swaminathan. Okay, so he's supposed to bowl.
So when was this game actually?
I don't remember the year, and
Okay,
but that's a very funny
a couple
moment that
couple
I
of
can.
years ago, I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah. Okay.
it's not. I think it's 4 5 years or 7 8 years.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
7 years, right?
Hmm.
It's very funny moment. I do not know Hindi.
Okay.
I can hardly understand about. I mean, in cricketing sense, if they are talking, I can.
Pick up a
But
few
anything
words.
beyond that, I don't know. People speak, but I don't know anything. But my friend knows many languages and he understand. That was a very funny moment. They were talking about chapat, idli, sambar or something. Okay, because
So
most
sledging basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
most of
Okay.
our guys are from south. Okay, Karnataka, Kerala. Few of the guys recently we have guys from Gujarat and Delhi. But the most are from south. Okay, so they were thinking that we were idli sambar, right? Okay,
Okay. All right. Yeah.
um, and when he got his wicket, and then they were exchanging something, but I don't know when he got wicket, he did like this. Go have chapati, chapati, chapati. That was the funniest moment that I can never forget. Okay,
Okay.
so that's great. It's fun, and we exchanged sweetness between them as well. Okay,
Okay.
so whatever happening on the field, it stays
Stays in
on
the
the
field.
field.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
try to maintain that funniest moment that I can never forget.
Well, this is where it's interesting because even the most people with the most wisdom become children on the pitch.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
passion that the game brings out, I guess. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what sport is all about.
Yeah. Even if it is a
Uh,
recreational cricket, it brings that passion that that sense of
Absolutely. I'm with you.
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I've had a couple of those moments, so believe me, I
Yeah.
can relate. Okay. So this is on the pitch, unforgettable moment,
Hmm.
right? Can you tell me off the pitch unforgettable moment? Maybe it's with
Okay,
the
there
team.
was a quarterfinal game, and which we were playing with the same. There are many things in cricket. I have very tight relation with my friend. Okay,
Hmm.
it was a quarterfinal game. It started rained out, and so like out of except me, everyone was like, we are done. Okay, we were DL war. We were behind. I want the game to go.
Hmm.
Sometimes I call myself a prophet.
Okay.
so, um, so I was so confident that I can make this game happen. I mean, like I was telling my friend, no way, Nanbare, what are you talking about? It's all done. And then I took my shirt and I had my inners, the short shirt, what we have inside, right? Okay, so I took that off and we have a couple of towels. I didn't ask them, but I just went to the wicket. Tristle, I mean, it stopped, and then I went to the wicket. It was soggy. It's
Soaking
completely
wet, yeah.
water, yeah.
Hmm.
And the other team also want to play and win, and they gain confidence, right? I used that as an opportunity. That's called strategy. Okay, so
Hmm.
you just have to make your opponent, if it be it a batsman or someone, as a team, you strategize in such a way that that make them do what you want to do. So I want them to play. So I went in. I started cleaning the wicket. So then my friend followed, Ramswamy followed, and he started doing it.
Hmm.
And many were like, guys, I don't complain about them,
Yeah.
but it's their passion, it's their way of doing things, and they were not so great confident. Okay, so the things are going to happen. We did. We both worked die hard, and we almost like rolled a punch in the wicket like that, and we choked and we took the water off, probably 20 minutes, I would say 20 30 minutes, the wicket were ready and we end up winning the game. And me and him bowled 8 overs in tandem, I believe, and we got 6 wickets, both 3,
Nice.
and 8 runs needed in the last over. The young Suman Reddy, am I right? The young guy, very young baby boy for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then he took an outstanding catch at the point
Mm-hmm.
on mine, penultimate over. One of the guy who was hitting, he took an outstanding catch. And those were the moments, right? Okay, so you, even though they are not so confident, things can happen. The one guy who has complete faith and then think that you can do,
Mm-hmm.
you start leading it, everyone fall
Will
back.
follow.
That guy bowled outstanding 20th over. He has like 8 run to defend. In a modern day cricket, it is nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and he defended. We won by 4 runs.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yeah.
When was this? How back was this?
I am maybe same 7 year. Yeah, 7 years.
It's
Yeah.
incredible you remember these moments, from 7 years
Yeah.
back.
There are many, I would
That is
say,
good.
in on field, right? Okay. There is another great incident I remember. Okay. In the last game we played against UTC, University of Toledo or somebody, right? We traveled from here to Toledo to
Mm-hmm.
play that game. 130 something were score. We were like 27 for 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I was there. Luckily, I survived. I was there, and Soju was our cheetah, Cheta the
Yep.
cheetah, right? So he came in, and after that, it's not like it. Today, Aadukalam is totally different. All 12 can bat, all 12 can bowl. We have outstanding improvement. We improved a lot. 7 years back, it is not like that. Okay, once, two, three done, we are done. It's like Rahul Dravid, Saurav Ganguly, that Sachin Tendulkar. If they are out, India out. Okay, that thought process will be there. We were like that. That game, and I was like more of a Soju. He is a great player. Everyone knows. So he play extra covers, and I was talking to him. No, don't play the shot. Don't play the shot. Let's go ones and twos, ones and twos. So waiting for the fifth bowler to come. I know we have 1 wicket to go. That's my good friend. Okay, if we get out and it's completely on his responsibility, I don't think anybody can play with him as well. So we want to take the game as deepest as we can, and me and Soju were awesome. Okay, so I spotted a fifth bowler, so I took a chance. I hit couple of boundaries, 2 or 3 boundaries in that over. That changed the momentum. Then Soju, we knocked just before last, but 1 over he got out unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And where you go, you have a friend standing with you to finish a game, and you finish a game. That's
Yeah, yeah.
unforgettable moment. Yeah,
Yes.
there are many like this.
Yeah.
uh, these are the things outstanding when somebody asks, that strikes our mind immediately. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So next question is a little bit more deep as well. Okay. Listen to this. What is the toughest challenge you have faced in cricket, and how did overcoming it make you a better player and a better person?
I did cry. And I cried so many times too, but I did cry publicly. Very recently, few years back, I believe, and we were so authentic, and we are 9 of 9, which I think that many clubs wouldn't have done it.
Oh, this is
They,
the season where you went unbeaten, actually.
unbeaten,
Okay.
yeah. So there are clubs who has done it, one or two, but they may have some rained out game or something like that. Okay, one draw would be. They never have that learning curve. L won't be there. Everything is W, right? And we had a season like that, playoff. It's like you are the top and the bottom. You are playing a playoff, and we know you can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
That taught me a lot actually. I broke like, and there are many folks who started giving me advice after that. Okay, don't do that, and what is it and all. And the kind of preparation that we did for that entire season, knowing that we have to make a meaningful impact for a younger generation, I got the blessings from greatest people on that day. I wanted to make it count, and I still feel that blessings has given me enough strength to be a man that who can come back and do meaningful life. It's not you may get some blessings today, and that may not happen next moment, right? If you feel and believe and value that blessing, that will give you a lot more. That's why I always say, okay, it's not just you. you just look beyond what it is, right? Okay, that was a moment. I mean, I appreciate many of our folks, friends, Jude and again Ramswamy, and you see that everything that Ramswamy, it's a bond, it's a relationship, what we do each other, right? Um, there are many other folks, Anish, I would say. As soon as he saw tears in my eyes and he started crying, he's humble enough guy. The reason I was broken, and then I did say that to all our teammates, you know how much effort it takes to come here, and one final moment, and then we have to give 200%, and percentage is 100%, but for saying we would say go beyond that, right? Um, do great. But the amount of preparation from other players, I didn't see that. The moment I entered, the way we grouped, and we were not there to win. We were doing everything wrong. There are moments that you can never come back, right? Oh, that was the scenario which has happened in that day. Yeah, that would say I would say that one moment, and then that turned me to do great in the upcoming year. That's when we went to Division One. That was the root cause for that. The tears, as I said, I shed on that wicket, that has a meaningful impact. That turned us to be a better performer, and we inspired many. That's a great thing that I would highlight it. Yeah.
It's a very good story, emotional story. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Little bit of a lighter note. If you could relive one cricket moment as a player or a spectator, what would it be and why? If you want to go back to something that happened on the pitch or
Okay.
off the pitch, which moment do you want to
There
relive?
are many times over like 9 years of time period, right? Sometimes we have beer, couple of beer, and we can to talk about it. Okay. Anbra, yes, yeah, you and me are opening. Never happened. And then again, okay, Nanbra, next game you and me are opening. Yeah, he was captaining, and I was also captaining this club for quite some years, and other people were doing that as well. Okay, next day, okay, Nanbra, next week, next game we are opening. Never happened. And it's a great moment which has happened. When that happens, right, what we have done is everyone knows, and most of the folks knows. That I will never forget. And
Good.
you know, the loyalty, the trust, and you don't need to call runs. You just have to look and run. That's it. And people try to do strategies, and we play with them as well. Okay, you want me? Yeah, take me, have me. But he'll do what he can do. I'm happy to watch that happening as well. It's a great thing, and one partnership which we had previously with Jude, 100-run partnership, is a club good thing. The another one which we had, being as a opener, unbeaten. I don't think any other game that we have closed without losing a wicket, and that's the only game that we have closed without losing a wicket.
Yeah.
That's great, and
It is.
we did it with my dear good friend, and we will try to do it again.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Now coming back to the usual questions. Who is your favorite cricket player of all time, and what is it about them that inspires you?
Soju,
Okay.
and the amount of commitment that he gives for the game, he's a beast. Once he gets into the field, right, he inspires. I want to be fit like him, but I don't know at this age I can do it, but I want to be like him. He's a complete package, and he gives everything. There are many such a players in our group, and Ram Swaminathan, and he's blessed to play this game. He will say different, but I watch the bowler from the ball from the hand of the bowler. Okay, so we are authentic reading and watching YouTube and what it is. He never does it. He see the ball where it's pitching and he plays the game. There are many people so technically sounded, talented, skillful guy. Jude Danny. He came from the cricket curriculum of Chennai. He used to be a senior guy for one of the international stars. Okay, they played in the same school cricket. There are so many folks we can, but if you ask me, outstanding guys, if you ask me, no doubt, Soju.
Okay.
And the guys like Ram Jagana, Prasanna, Sagar, Brother Philip. what he brings onto the table, right? And there are so many. And our own Dr. Dinesh, the wicket keeper, it's, knowing him personally, what he is what he can offer, and the way he keeps. As I said, the reason we were into Division One now, one of the reason is his keeping skill. There are so many I can name it, but if you ask me one, and
So,
so
okay,
yeah.
sounds good. Okay, if you could have dinner with an international cricketer, who would it be and what would you ask them? Hypothetically.
I preferred having dinner with Aadukalam buddies, mates. Okay.
No, no, no. I'm asking you international
Yeah.
cricketers. I know your preference, but the hypothetical
I mean,
question.
like, it changes, it evolves, and
Okay.
being a young guy, kid, and I do have I'm a very big follower. Some of the craziest things that I did, I don't want to say it in the air, okay?
Okay.
So there are so many. We can name a lot of players, okay? But when you grow up, right, you know what it is, and there is somebody who is with you and who is doing great things, and the professional players, it's their job, they are getting paid for what they are doing. For us, it is not.
Yep.
With one passion that you have, what you are doing for that, right, that is amazingly awesome than what others are. And why don't you sit down with somebody like you, coming in, taking a burden of me trying to bowl leg spin, and I'm blessed to sit down with you and have a chat and eat, right? That's how I see it. And
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. What is your go-to cricket ritual or superstition before a match to get into the zone?
watching the ball.
No, before a cricket match, before you start the
Yes,
match.
yeah.
Okay.
And outside, I used to stare at the ball,
Okay.
watching the ball. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. As a batter, that's the only thing you can do. And you just have to watch the ball. You just as much as close and watch the ball.
Okay.
And if you are being a fielder or bowler, again, watch the ball. It's on your hand. What is the greatest thing that you will hold every time? What is coming to you all the time, right? So,
So I'm asking for superstition. So you don't have any superstitions
I
per
don't
se.
remember that I have any.
Okay. I always need to go and have a sandwich in one Tim Hortons that was on my way. So
Uh,
I
uh,
do that all the time before the match. I'm asking for something like that.
uh, and the butterfly that you have on
Yep.
your
Yep.
dummy, and it's always there.
Okay.
And to subsidize that, right, I try to talk to the closest people that I have in the team.
Okay.
Everybody cannot provide what I belong.
Mhm.
I hold someone's hand for a few minutes and I'll be super happy.
Okay.
And I'm glad I am energized.
Okay.
Or I'll have someone so close to me standing next to me,
Okay.
and then I get energy from them.
Good.
Those were the things I would say.
All right.
And I
Sounds
keep Sagar very close to me, especially in Aadukalam, right?
good.
He's my son, so I call him son. Okay, so I ask him to stand close to me. I get some great energy.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. If you could steal one skill from a professional cricketer, batting, bowling, or fielding, whose skill would you want and why?
John D.
Okay. Jyoti Rhodes.
Yeah,
Okay.
fielding.
Fielding.
Yeah,
Okay. And why?
that saves you a lot.
Okay.
You are being there as a fielder and you are adding 10 runs on the board. If you are so good at it, and you are already adding 10 runs on the board, you don't need a bat or ball, nothing. You just have to give your 100% and field enough and take the most, and that's great, a great skill. And you be agile, always active, walk through and run through, great thing. Okay, so if you have to be, I would also request, I take this as an opportunity to request Aadukalam family members, okay, be agile, be competitive, and then give the best. More than bat ball, give your best from what you have here, fielding. That's a great skill, I
Okay.
believe.
Sounds good. Jaunty Rhodes and fielding. Okay.
Yeah.
What excites you most about the upcoming summer season with Article?
It's a challenging one, always. There is a challenge, okay, but it's a greatly challenging one. Um, it's a blessed challenge, having 20 members for available for every game, right? And then picking up 12 of 20, it's a big challenge. That's the greatest challenge. I'm not worried about the results that we are going to get. Okay, so uh, giving cricket for all the passionate family members, right? That's a big challenge.
Okay, sounds good. What is one goal you have for yourself or the team this season on and off the field?
Being united,
Okay.
just enjoy the game, forget about everything. There are few things that we can control. Just control it. Don't think too much about other stuff that which you can never go in close.
Okay.
Just enjoy the cricket and improvise and make many play, help each other.
Okay. As simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could give a shout out to a teammate who has made a big impact on you, who would it be and why?
Again, there are many.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to single out someone. But everybody who are part of Aadukalam is close to me,
Okay.
and I learn from everyone.
Mhm.
I learn from everybody there. It's not I only learn from so and so. No, they are so great at this, so I know
Mhm.
everybody. Chandru, I learn a lot from him, right? So people like everybody matters. They trust you and they want to be part of Aadukalam. You are one among the reason, right? And then you have to give credit to everyone. You have to have a heart to learn from everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last question before the rapid fire round.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you do have rapid fire?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. I'm not so great at it.
Okay. What does the spirit of Aadukalam mean to you, and how do you hope to contribute to it this season?
Fighting, never giving up, being so authentic. And I used to write, be brave, be honest, be fearless. You are one in universe. You are never alone. I want to instill that thought onto every individuals who are here. You are never alone. You are one in universe. Adugalam, that means you are one in universe.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. All right. We are into the rapid fire
Ah,
round.
hi.
Okay. You can't take more than 5 to 10 seconds to answer this.
Aye.
All right. Test cricket, ODI, or T20?
Absolutely, test
Which one?
cricket.
Okay, Test cricket. Batting or bowling?
Both.
Now you have to pick
Oh,
one.
yeah, I have to
What's your
pick one.
strongest suit? Yeah.
Um, I would like bat.
Okay. Your favorite ground you played on or you dream to play on?
I got a chance to play corporate game in Chennai.
Okay.
Home is a home. Yeah,
Okay.
that's sweet. Yeah.
All right. If Aadukalam Club made a movie about you, who would play you? And what would be the title?
Adukalam should be the title, and
We already
I would
have
be
your
me.
movies.
I am who I am, and I'm happy to be me.
Okay. Last question.
Yeah.
One word that describes cricket for you.
Mirror.
Okay.
That's the one make me do what I am doing, not just sport, for everything.
Okay.
It's a mirror for me. Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Audience, there you have. It was a great session. We learned a lot. It was fun. It was emotional. It was a lot of history that we learned today, and a lot of wisdom too. So thank you so much, Daniel, for your time today. And we hope to talk a lot more on and off the field going forward.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
Thanks.